Stars were busy traveling to China, attending commercial events and playing golf. Last season's top player in the league, Alexander, vanished again. He went back to that simple garage in his hometown of Hamilton and quietly began a new phase of growth. Welcome to Life Beyond the Court. This episode tells the story of Alexander, the garage warrior. The story really begins in his freshman year of high school. Alexander went to try out for the varsity team full of anticipation, but he did not even make the JV squad and was instead assigned to the youth group. This skinny kid was not discouraged, and he was not angry either. He went to the high school coach, Welcome Washington, and made a request. I would like to get into the gym to train before 6 a.m. every morning. That year, Alexander was only 13 years old. From that point on, Washington designed an extremely demanding training plan for him. Every day at 6 o'clock, he would go to a nearby court to work out. After the school opened, he would start formal practice with the team. After classes ended in the evening, he would keep training until very late before going home. He said that, at the time, you could not treat other kids the same way. But Alexander not only stuck with it, he actually enjoyed it. 2 years later, Coach Washington had Alexander leave the school because he knew there was nothing more he could teach him. This kid needed to go to the United States for better resources and a higher level of competition. In the end, Alexander transferred to Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Tennessee. After finishing his junior year of high school, Alexander gave up the chance to attend a Chris Paul training camp and was instead invited to join the Canadian men's national basketball team for the Olympic qualifying tournament. That year, he was not yet 18. As merely the 12th man on the national team, he would not get any playing time most of the time. However, every day before team practice, he would quietly do extra work with Steve Nash, away from the spotlight. In 2007, Alexander was ranked 7th among the 7 recruits Kentucky University signed. Before long, he became a role model for everyone, the hardest working of the 7 and the one who stayed in the weight room the longest. After becoming a professional player, Alexander still did not stop striving to improve. He was practically always at Chris Paul's apartment, eagerly learning as much as he could from him. Every offseason, he would form a sunrise training group with a coach from the Canadian national team and 6 high school friends. They would meet at 5 a.m. and arrive at the church gym by 6 a.m. Alexander would simulate game-like training while facing shifting defense from multiple people. And once the on-court workout was over, he would drive home. Pull up the rolling garage door, and the strength and conditioning coach has been waiting here for quite some time. The training session of the Garage Warrior is about to begin. This grueling training routine traces back to 2020, when the league came to a halt because of the pandemic. The world hit the pause button, but Alexander hit fast forward on his own development. Back then, he was still just a no-regrets bargaining chip, waiting to prove himself in a ruthless professional league. Now he has long since made it big and is the best guard in today's league, bar none. Yet the young man still has not slowed his pace. Presti said this in 2023. Nowadays, very few players in the league set new challenges for themselves. Countless longtime fans have been lamenting it. Those ascetics obsessively devoted to training seem to be gradually disappearing. Business engagements, podcasts, investments, and social media nearly take over players' off-seasons. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a striking exception. As Tang Seng once said, "I'm addicted to the feeling of becoming stronger. Since I've already come this far, I may have at most 10 years left at my peak. So why not give it everything I have?" What might he ultimately become in the end? Let us simply wait and see. What heights will Alexander reach a full 10 years from now?